17. The theatre review has theme neutrality. The reviewer may disagree with the theme. The reviewer understands the difference between plays that come from theme, Love Conquers All, or agenda. Democrats are evil.
Yes, and again, I think as a reviewer, as a critic, you see where the play is going very quickly, and then you have to temper your whole reaction to it. You're sitting in that audience, and if you allow anger to be your focus, okay, I've heard this before so many times. Then your review is going to show that. What you have to do is you have to turn that off, and then again you have to forget the theme. You have to forget what the morals that you're being given, and you have to watch it as a production.
Yeah, the total experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's very difficult to do, and you see that in a lot of young reviewers. They turn into critics, and the word critic comes from the word criticize to them. So right away, it's everything negative and that's easy. Being negative is so easy. Being positive is very difficult. I find it very difficult to write a review of something that I absolutely love, because you tend to gush, and then you go, ooh, no, I sound so silly gushing like that.
I love writing those reviews. I find the other ones harder to write.
The
negative ones, they take me twice as long to write. And I also think I also think that you're much more of a positive reviewer overall than I am. I often think that you're the good cop and I'm the bad cop.
That goes way back to a course, summer course I took from Mildred Dunnick in theater criticism, and she said, as a critic, before you say one negative thing, you have to find 10 positive things to say about a play. And she said, if you do that, if you force yourself to look for positive things, then you won't be as negative. But it's so easy when you walk out of a play and you're angry because it said something that you didn't like, or the direction wasn't what you wanted, or the actors did the characters not the way you wanted, and you're walking home and you're just, it's in you and you're just ready and you're going to sit down to your typewriter and bang away at that. That's going to be a very negative review. And she said, you're going to regret that. You are going to regret that review, because you'll read it in a year's time and you go, did I really say those? Oh my gosh, And she also, one of her things was that before you say that about a person, would you want that said about you? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And that do unto others as you would have them do. And it's true. There's ways of saying negative things about direction and acting and set. There's ways of saying that isn't hurtful.
Yes. And I do try not to be hurtful. I just think that that's a muscle that you've developed over decades that after 7 years isn't as strong with me.
Not yet, eh?
Not yet.